the type of games they take into consideration.
It's fair. Any predictions for tonight?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a fun one. He's a great player, so he wants it as much as I do. So it's going to be a shootout. MP out. How was that?
Great, bro. I think I got it.
Cool. My mom's calling.
You good?
Hey, what's up, Ma?
Everything's okay, honey, but I'm at the hospital with your father.
Hospital?
Chest pain, and they checked it out. It's looking like he technically had a heart attack.
A heart attack,
He's
Ma?
okay. He's okay, honey. He wants you to know that.
Wait, Ma, slow down.
I know you have the game today, and your father didn't even want me to call you, but I think that you have a right to know.
I don't know, Ma. This sounds serious.
The doctors say it's very mild, as far as these things go, anyway. Look, honey, I'd let you talk to him, but he's getting tests right now.
No, Ma, I'm coming home.
No, honey, he made me promise that I wouldn't let you do that. I know it sounds scary, MP, but he's okay.
This doesn't feel right, Ma.
Your father's a fighter. You know that, and he'll be very upset if you miss this game because of him.
Yeah, that sounds like Dad.
It's what he wants.
Well, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. I'm a little rattled, but I'm okay.
I'm calling as soon as the game's over, so you make sure you have your phone by your side, okay?
Of course. I love you very much, MP. Good luck tonight.
I love you too, Ma. And tell Dad I love him as well, and that I'm gonna see him.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. So, Tim, many have speculated that being an NBA coach is one of the most thankless jobs in all of professional sports. Do you agree with that?
Well, Kevin, it certainly can be. There's an awful lot of pressure that comes with those coveted positions. There's not a lot of job security. And, of course, there's always the difficulty in dealing with star players. But when you win, I don't know there's a better job in professional sports.
And
no doubt there has to be cohesion between a coaching staff and that roster if you want to win at the highest level.
let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Green, and it's Trent in at the three. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's great anticipation in getting that steal. Butler turning defense into offense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And another three for Golden State. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And here's MP for 3. And slammed in by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry, wide open, off target from three-point range. MP against Curry. And Turner kicks to MP. Butler with the steal. And Curry has it in the corner. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
I'll go in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Bucks trail by 8. To the wing right side. Kuzma outside. Back to MP. And the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
No good on that one. Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Antetokounmpo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Podziemski, covered by Anthony. Back to Curry, from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 22 points.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his... Changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Now, Curry's ability to stay on balance through that contact is impressive.
MP left side. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors leading by 11. To the paint, Turner with the steal. MP outside. That's where Giannis wants the ball. Up top, Curry, covered by MP. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. The Bucks working the ball around. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Moody.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Right side, Turner. And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got 11.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Back to MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. A focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bucks trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Trent passes to MP. And stolen by Melton. MP, no good. Antetokounmpo against Green. Butler kicks to Curry. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with
And a look here now at the Bucks. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They have been.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Green, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He finished with 51 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Got that one up quick.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. No one near him. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
In the corner, it's MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
That's to Curry. Here's Butler. Back to Melton. This one for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now
connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to MP. What a move, MP!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Curry passes to Green. Now in this quarter. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Trent finds MP. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Butler. Now Curry. Defended by Trent. A shot by Curry. No good.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
A nice shot by MP.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Gary Payton is checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. MP sets the screen for Trent. Off target with his three. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They host the Kings after this game. Pass to Podziemski. Up top, Curry shoots from the top of the key. He buries it. And now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game. And not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. It's Trent on the wing. Inside, just 5 to shoot, and that one, good.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton kicks to Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Fires the three. It's hauled in by MP. Trent outside. Back to MP. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great.
Here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Peyton. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And MP, he's subbed in for Rollins. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from MP. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Launches it. The 3 goes down.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Giannis against Butler. MP showing the range.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Curry outside. And that one drops.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's MP from deep. MP with a dead-eye triple.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Curry outside. Puts up the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. 3. Good.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
And Green showing you he's been here before, rising to the moment.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis inside. Defended by Butler. MP outside. Good. Another from 3.
Come on.
He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Green outside. Here's Curry. The 13-footer. Good.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Green, beyond the arc. Butler with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intention. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Yeah, I need that.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for MP.
All eyes on MP.
23 seconds left in the fourth
I
quarter.
and
an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
I see
They're
y'all
trailing by
react.
6.
We know.
Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
MP outside. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared from now.
Big free throws
trying to stop
there,
my boy
extending
Curry. He's
this
not
to
working.
a 2-possession lead.
Remember I was talking about something else to be a shoot. No, I got what to do.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Trent lets loose a 3. Butler with the steal.
I ain't know what to do because it's stuck. Stop.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
We lost it. Just like that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
We lost.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window.
I prefer Curry there.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
I just want to let him do his thing.
The first step in becoming a good team is
So
your
we'll
ability
get next time.
to win.
MP, this is one of the games you
Three's
highlighted on your
system
social
now,
channel as being pivotal to your MVP case. How much do you think coming out on the losing end will affect that?
I'm not really thinking about that right now. Those videos are for fun, for the fans, but...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits.
Okay, what did the test find?
That he needs surgery. But the prognosis is really, really good. Yes, they need to put a stent in, and I know it sounds scary, but the doctor said it's a very common procedure. And like I said, the prognosis is great.
Yeah. I guess that's good. Can I talk to him?
Oh, he's sleeping right now, honey, but I will have him call you in the morning.
And how are you holding up?
I'm fine, MP, and your father is fine too. Everything is going to be okay.
I need you to keep reminding me that Dad's a fighter.
Your dad is a fighter. I love you.
Right now, Ma, but thanks.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.